scammer round and round, slap him in the face and knock him to the ground. Pick him back up and knock him back down. Yee-haw! Scammers on the phone trying to steal your dough. Don't see dough and no more dough. Screwing with scammers, swinging the scammers round and round, slaps him in the face and knocks him to the ground. Yee-haw! Picks him back up and knocks him back down. Screwing with scammers, saving your dough. Yee-haw!
That's what they look like too, Glenn. Welcome. Happy Independence Day, July 4th, 2025, 249-year anniversary of the birth of our nation.
Hey, Glenn looked like how I feel.
Yeah. Drew, just before you came in, I was just telling Glenn, and I had a great call. I mean, it was awesome. And I really it was very short but fun.
Yeah.
My microphone was muted.
Ah, I've done it before.
Oh,
Lost all, and it was great because you guys would have loved it. Everybody would have loved it out there because he wanted to know his accidental claims, and I was just telling them I was waiting at the stop sign for it to turn green, and I said, "Well, I got hit," and I said I had the whiplash. He said, "Yeah, is that all you had?" I said, "Oh, well, you know, I the whole left side of my body was cut off, and I'm all right now." And then I said, well, the worst part was that I got hit from behind. Then on the right-hand side, a semi-truck hit my car. And then on the left side, a cement truck hit me. And while I was laying on the ground, a dog came up and pissed on my face. And he went, oh, that's horrible. I said, yeah. I said, well, maybe you're used to them peeing on you over there where you're at. Maybe they pee on your chicken tikka masala. Maybe they pee on your buttered chicken and stuff like that. That's usual occurrence for you, but it doesn't happen to us here. And it went on pretty well. And I'm so angry that I didn't have that mic unmuted. And this stupid microphone, they put the on-off button at the very top. I think I've showed you this before. It's right there. It's on.
Yep.
And I reach over to just like that. So that pissed me off. Anyway, welcome, everyone. I hope you're having... Drew, it's almost time for fireworks for you.
Yeah, it's getting close to time. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to hear some noise outside.
Does it freak your dog out?
The current puppy? No, he doesn't. He's in bed and under the covers, and it's not going to bother him at all.
This poor thing, Toffee, I just gave her melatonin, and I gave her gabapentin for the night, and may end up putting the Thundershirt on her in a little bit. But the rest of them, the pumpkin is 12 and she's deaf, so she doesn't hear him. Doesn't hear him as bad as she used to. So,
Drew, do you remember about a year ago you had a live cast and you were sitting there going,
"Oh yeah,
I remember that."
Yeah,
I was telling Roger about it.
I think it took 8 minutes before I read the chat where it said we can't hear anything, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
Look at this, 3.5 minutes, and look at this. I didn't say give us a thumbs up. Darn it!
Well, I was going to say it earlier on, but
yeah, he had the story.
Well, I had to get that, and it just really made me angry, that I messed that one up, but because it was really fun.
Well, did anybody get calls today?
A lot of calls, but
really, I got one.
Lots of.
We were walking in Walmart. I just took a couple, just as we're just. I'll never take it out. I never miss a chance to just waste their time, even though I don't record it. I'll waste their time. And I got two in there. And how old are you? I owe 69. When is your birthday? July 4th, 1956. Click. I got home. I had one. I'm going to put that video up a little bit. Again, July 4th, 1956. Hung up. And I got a couple trying to sing me happy birthday. I think on the video I posted earlier, I made them sing me happy birthday today. They wouldn't do it. I couldn't get them to do it. But I guess I'm just going to flip back to my original birthday I was using a year ago, which is February 29th, 1956. So I'll still be 69. And then they kind of dispute, well, February only has 28 days. Have you heard of leap year? Have you ever heard of that? Or does your puny brain not comprehend leap year?
Nobody said they were smart Roger.
No.
Nobody said they were
We
smart.
know they're not smart.
Well, let's run through this real quick on our comments here. Maria Paz, welcome. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, Mr. Hey, boy, you know what? They don't like my birthday today. The scammers hate it. Maria Paz says also, hello, everyone. Happy 4th of July. Birthday, Papa SWS. Thank you. I missed that. Julie, happy 4th of July. And you know what, guys? This is the lovely gift from the lovely Julie. She sent me this, and I finally found a nice throw pillow to put in it. It's a great little pillow cover, and it's really kind of awesome. And there's her message. It says, we are Mr. and Mrs. Screw with Scammers, so you don't have to. And then on the back, she put down, we love you, Mr. and Mrs. SWS. All customized. You could do this with any of the products that are on my little store, which is kind of neat. And I'm absolutely pleased with the quality of their merchandise. And so I'm really happy with that.
Well, thank you, Julie.
Yes, again, thank you. So kind-hearted of you. I hope you're trying to stay cool. Just have one wish before my extra long pillow. Yes. JJ's in the house. Welcome. Welcome, JJ. Nice to have you here. BB's in the house. Happy Independence Day. Thank you. Thank you. Maria Paz, the month I get to celebrate 2 GG. GG? Okay. 2 GG. JJ. Maybe. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yes. Happy 4th, everyone. Just able to get off the night. So great. JJ, I'm glad you got a night off one night. Fun to have you here. It's the Costanzas. I'm going to tell all these healthcare provider insurance scammers that my first name is Leonard, my last name is Skinner, and my healthcare provider is with Freebird Insurance. Great one. So that's awesome.
I'll tell you,
Thank you.
I got a call a little while ago from my Publishers Clearinghouse scammer that I've been dealing with. I'm up to about 75 or 76 calls now.
Yeah.
Since the green dot money pack scratch cards aren't working, and I'm out that money, he finally had me go to my bank a couple days ago, and I haven't answered his phone call until today. And he wants me to take the money, wrap it in paper, put it in a box.
Yep.
Cover it with paper. And here's the address to send it to. And he gave me the name and address of the money mule.
Perfect.
Damn.
Time to call the FTC on Monday and say, hey, guess what?
He didn't tell you to wrap it in aluminum paper?
No. Well, he wanted me to wrap it in paper and then put Christmas paper on the outside of the box. I said, well, I don't think the post office will take that. I said, I could put it the other way around, wrap the money in Christmas paper like a present, put it in the box and put paper on it. And he said, that'll do. And he gives me the address. And he says, read me back the address. I said, okay. I'm supposed to send it to PCH. Attention, this guy's name and his address. No. And he got angry with me because I was putting PCH on the box. No, you don't put PCH on the box. You just put an address. Well, I said, he says, well, you need to send it to the right address. I said, okay. Put it this guy's name, attention, PCH. And then the address. No. And he got angry. And he was just about ready to crawl through the phone and grab me by the throat. I finally said, okay, I'll get another piece of paper and write the correct address. Is this what it's supposed to be? And he says, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, I'll tape it over the old one, but I've scratched it out.
Did you find a piece of paper?
I had him on the phone for over an hour. Oh, God.
Oh.
That's great. That's awesome. Wow. Well, it was your time, which was perfect, and as it should be. Let me see. I was just up here. Julie said a good one. Yes, again, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Perfect. Thank you very much. Sean is in the house. Hello, Sean. Jim R is in the house. Evening, folks. Thank you, Jim.
Welcome.
Vicki and Benji. Good evening, Screwing with Scammers. Hope you're well. We are very well. Thank you. Had to do a last-minute jump to the stores today, which I'm so happy that my daughter showed me how to do scan and go at Sam's Club. I didn't have to wait in the lines there that were ridiculous. kind of forgot one thing that's a staple for 4th of July dinner. It's hot dogs. Huh. Imagine that. It's hard to have the obligatory hot dogs on 4th of July without having any hot dogs in the house. My granddaughter, well, the granddaughter was in last week, and she kind of wanted the dogs, and so we get the really nice Polish sausage last week. So that's what she wanted, the smoked sausage. So
I see Vicki and Benji are on the chat there. I sent her a note today, letting her know about my Jamaican scammers, and I sent her kind of an invite, say, "Hey, make sure you check this out tonight, and you'll be able to see who I am."
oh,
Hi, Vicki.
good.
Hi, Benji.
Hi, Vicki. Thank you
Hey,
for
Vicky.
joining. Before I forget, last week Julie noticed that I tried to cut my thumb off last week, and that's healed up pretty good. And then she noticed I had my arm wrapped up, and that was because my granddaughter's dog that was here had nails on his paws like a jaguar, and he tried to get up on the couch.
Oh.
He grabbed me and tore my arm up, but it's healed up pretty good. I'm really happy with that.
I knew somehow I was going to
Working
get
at a
blamed
packing
for that.
plant.
Yeah, Drew. What's wrong with that, Drew? What do you get paid for Jaguars?
Yeah,
It's
to be my
not
fault.
right.
had
There
to
you
be
go.
my fault.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm with you, BB. Yeah, I love it. It's the Costanzas. I love that. That's a great idea. You know, that's really, really good. Leonard Skinner and Freebird Insurance is great.
All right, I like that.
Sean is in the house. Sean, happy 4th to everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maria Paz, yes, says hello to Brent and hi GTSY from Vicki. That's great. Vicki and Benji, is that a person or is that like the dog Benji? I want to know.
It's the name of the dog.
It's her
I
little
know
pup.
It's a little puppy.
Yeah, Maria Paz, so far, no fireworks allowed enough to the dogs to hear it, but I was just telling Drew, this is the only one. Little Toffee up here has the biggest problem, and I've given her gabapentin and her melatonin, and we'll see if that helps for tonight. And this is the first time we have Wheaties here. He's passed out on the floor anyway, and we'll see how he does with the fireworks. Don't know. You know what? My little guy I bring, he visits once in a while, old Oreo. He went down to my neighbor's house where they were shooting off fireworks and sat there with us and enjoyed every minute of the show. So he had fireworks. Jim R. Evening to Vicki and Benji. SWS. Fight Scammers. Yes, BB. Thank you. Julie says hello to Drew, whoever Drew is. Are you bagging comics tonight? Oh, you got a bat. Oh, don't mess with Drew tonight.
Movie posters.
Oh, I thought it was a bat.
No, my son brought me a whole stack of movie posters, and I'm going through to see if there's anything good I want to keep for myself.
I've got an obscure movie poster on the wall over there signed by cast and crew. It's from the 70s. It may not be that well known. It's Marlon Brando's in it. Al Pacino. The Godfather.
I've heard those names before. Yeah.
The Godfather. It's a really nice poster.
Yeah, the Godfather. I know. I watched the Godfather before. It's real good.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Julie says hello to Glenn. Vicki says hello to Jim R. So does BB. Jim R says evening. Julie. Darlene is here. Darlene, happy here. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Maria Paz is sorry. Vicki says Maria Paz isn't. Benji isn't doing well, but she's due for another dose of Silo, S-I-L-E-O.
Cilio?
Cilio, you got to let me in on that. That might be good for the dogs. Well, especially Toffee. She's the one who has the biggest problem. Hey, look at this. Mr. Dover's here. Hi, Ben. How are you, Ben?
Hey, how you doing, Thomas?
Just saying
Mr.
hi for
Dover.
a minute. Probably won't be
Hey.
long because I'm hanging out with everybody here. We got a crap load of fireworks we're going to do, but I wanted to show you guys their Oasis pool. Yes.
Oh, very nice.
Cool.
Oh, man, look at that fool.
Hot tub and
There you
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got an Oasis pool. This wraps all the way around. You can walk through. But yeah, pretty cool. My parents'
That's
house.
really nice.
Nice.
That's a nice
Nice.
thing there, man.
And we got
Yeah,
a
real
ton
nice.
of fireworks, like $2,000 worth. So we're about to go
Oh,
do.
boy.
We got mortars for days. We screwed pipes into wood. We built a thing to launch them off and everything. Like it's
Sweet.
we're about to go crazy with it. So I was just saying hi
Although,
for a minute.
I mean,
but
Is that legal in your
Yeah.
area?
Yeah, they are.
and
Wow.
stuff what right now I'm not where I live in Fort Lauderdale. I'm more north in Palm Beach County in Lake Worth, which is near West Palm Beach. Probably you guys know West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't.
right near West Palm Beach right now.
They really, really, really cracked down on them here in Vegas because they're not legal here in Clark County. Just the regular safe and sound fireworks, the small stuff, no aerial stuff. But one county over, they're legal. There's only one road from
Yeah.
that county back to this one, and believe it or not, weeks before the 4th, they patrol that and stop people to check. And if you're caught with them, I think the initial fine is $5,000 because they're really cracking down on it.
That's a
Well,
mess. And
we're in a high fire time of year. It's 105, windy, and dry. So a little mistake can cause a big disaster, especially after all of our power poles went down. So
Yeah, we had a
it's
big.
been crazy.
I don't know if you guys saw it on the news. I think I sent it to you, Glenn.
Yeah,
The
I
story?
saw that.
Yeah, that
I
was
sent
pretty
you a note actually asking if you guys were okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
sorry, I hit the
biggest
wrong thing there.
Yeah, the biggest thing happened to us. I had a whole freaking driveway full of pine needles that blew all into a big pile in front of the garage.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Let's see. Darlene says hello to Jim and Vicki. BB, I always tell them that a cow walked out in front of me and I couldn't avoid hitting it. They hang up right away. You know what, BB? That's great. You know what? That's awesome because it's so sacred to them, especially after I told them I'd rather have a big T-bone steak than eat butter chicken any day.
I do that kind of crap too with them.
Yeah, I think they really hated me for that one. Yeah, Thomas, you missed it, man. At the beginning, I had to tell everybody I really screwed up. I had a great video. It's about 5 minutes, nothing big. I bumped the damn mute button on the microphone for the entire call. Lost all the audio from it, and it sucks.
He went off the crazy deep end.
I was telling them, yeah.
He is, as you've already identified, he doesn't have any trouble being crazy. But this one,
it was fun.
He was insane on this one.
I got done with him today. Hello, Nikki. Glad you're in the house. Nikki is a loyal subscriber. It's awesome. I don't see Tina here. I'm going to thank Tina publicly. She bought me a couple of coffees again this month. She buys them every month for me. It's really good through my Buy Me a Coffee site. And I don't know. I was going to ask her if I send back a response, but it's a video response. And I hope everybody that donates that I really like to respond to pretty much everybody, even if it's just a thumbs up. I like the video. I love the video with the heart emoji, and I give you some thumbs up. I really appreciate that. I do read all of the comments, and I really appreciate you interacting with us. And that's why you're all here tonight. And I hopefully that the video responses go through because it comes from the heart when I want to thank you guys for doing that.
I got a response today when I watched that video with the scam at the end, the 42 minutes.
Oh yeah.
They were saying happy birthday.
I tried to make it. He wouldn't sing it, would he?
No, you never say nothing. Happy birthday to you. I'll say, sorry, I see what kind of question. Hey, say happy birthday. My birthday's today.
He wouldn't sing it to me, damn it.
No.
Hey, Roger,
says,
did you get my reverse scam script I sent out?
I got it. I haven't read it.
I was just,
Uh-oh.
I was just feeling at the point today, like, what if we were to call them and scam them?
He offers that sometimes.
I got the Jamaican Jerks number. We can do it anytime.
He offers them, the guys that are trying to sell him the final expense, he offers them a home improvement policy and home appliance.
Well, I got their script down, so I don't even need it, you know, especially for the final expense garbage. I mean, I got that down perfect, so I don't have any issues with that. So let me get to this here. That was a really good one here. Yes. Yeah, BB says, I didn't know dogs would take on an and/or gabapentin. There's a special one from the company called Thundershirt. They make one, a edible cube for dogs of melatonin. And gabapentin's been prescribed to my dogs forever for all kinds of pain and whatever. And so she gets a half. She gets a 50 milligram dose. And I try to give it to her a few hours before the fireworks start, so it kicks in good. And hopefully it keeps her calmed down enough to get her calmed. I could give it another one in 12 hours, but it's a little late.
My parents are going to give the dogs Benadryl.
Yeah.
They can take up 50 pound dog and do up to, I think, 50 milligrams of Benadryl or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
They're going to give them Benadryl though, because I'll make it short. We literally have this wooden thing built with the pipes for the mortar shells to go in, and we line them up and take a torch and go across them and light them up like 10 of them at once. So it's insane. So they definitely need the Benadryl.
That's funny, man.
We hopefully will have someone in the neighborhood. Our regular routine for 4th of July was interrupted because our neighbors decided to go down and visit their relatives in San Diego.
How dare they? Let's get into this.
We lost Roger.
Oh, we lost Roger. Well,
How the hell does that work?
How did I know? How did that happen? All right.
The stream.
I thought it would cut us off if we lost him.
Nope, the stream is all ours. He just clicked the exit. He's still here.
Right.
He's just in the green room.
So who's the best host in the stream today?
Well, he's the only one that has the power to let himself back in. So
I thought it was Glenn. It was the man with the plan.
I've had this happen before where I've actually lost power at my place and got kicked out of the stream, and the stream's still going, and whoever's there is just, we have no control. We can't do anything.
Right. So we're on a never-ending stream. If he didn't come back, we could just stay on this for days.
we could tell all of the secrets about Roger that we know.
Oh
yeah, let's give all this real information here.
His phone number is.
He really, really, really likes it when the final expense. He just muted all of our mics. Yeah. What's he doing? He's muting and unmuting us. He still has control.
Maybe he's trying to let us know he's still here. He's trying to send a signal that he's still there and he's coming back. He's trying to tell us something by doing something subtle.
From beyond.
I think it's just like a, hey, I'm there.
Hey, do you ever heard
Glenn, you can unmute yourself.
I'll let you know I had I was reading something on my phone. You heard of BBP, right?
What's that?
The BBB?
BBB?
Better Business Bureau.
Yeah.
They got a scam going on over here now.
Oh, really?
Yes. I was telling the chat last week. I don't know if anybody read it. Okay. You know you got the Rukum scam going, right?
Right.
This one is the mobile home scam. You know mobile trailers?
Mm-hmm.
That's the new scam is.
Okay.
What you do is play online. You see the real company.
Yeah, see, you like that? I'll mute you guys again.
So what happened? You actually kicked yourself out.
Yeah, I did because I went to go click on this and the mouse decided to go wherever it wanted to.
I was thinking for a sec maybe you didn't pay that bill with your TV services, and they shut your ass down, your butt down.
Thomas, good one.
All right, Maria Paz says, "I'm glad Toffee can deal. The only time being deaf is a blessing." Toffee's not deaf. It's Pumpkin, who's down on the floor. She can barely hear it anymore, so she's okay with it now. She used to freak out, but the one that never bothered her at all, God rest her, was Cinnamon. She didn't care about it. Bourbon is okay with it. In fact, last year we had some fireworks in the driveway a year before, and Bourbon was out there watching them with us. So it was kind of funny. He really didn't care about that.
Sometimes I wish I was deaf. People.
Huh? What?
Sometimes I wish I was deaf.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Like this.
What?
To hear these damn scammers anyway.
I mean, the fireworks haven't started yet, but one of them, yeah, they, like I said, Toffee hears them walk down to the mailbox, and she hears one, I mean, miles away. A car backfires miles away. She runs back to the house and ready to go. She's done.
She hides behind the toilet in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yep. My dog used to do that too.
Yeah, you know what, baby? I don't know what it is. There is no U.S. flag icon or emoji on YouTube. It's crazy. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Now, if I'm on my phone, I can go to my phone and I'm on YouTube on the phone. I can use my American flag icon, but I cannot do it from this platform for some reason. I don't know why. Very strange.
I'm wearing my sparkle American flag shirt. I don't know if you can see it.
Hold on.
But see?
There we go.
There you go. And it's all sparkle and special for this day.
No, I didn't mute it. Okay, I didn't mute the mic. I got to be careful reaching over that. And this was my new shirt I premiered for 4th of July this year. And it's kind of cool. I really enjoy this. It's a very lightweight material.
Very nice.
It's microphone.
Well, you know what? That makes me think about it. I'm shooting off fireworks tonight, so you don't have to.
Exactly.
More so you can't, but.
So if we could watch them, that'd be great.
See, Maria Paz is right. See, I got to go back to using my February 29th birthday. You get only a birthday every 4 years. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, you got to change. Yeah, you got to change the birthday because today is
Yeah, they
July
hate it
4th,
anyway. I tell them July 4th. I tell them July 4th, 1956. They hang up on me instantly.
Yeah.
So I got to go back to the old one. Tim says, "Happy 4th of July from Henderson, Kentucky. Attended all our local fireworks displays in the Ohio River."
Sorry to cut you. I'm going to jump out because they're starting out front. My family is. I already see a couple things. You guys probably heard them, so I'm going to go.
Yep.
But
have a great Independence Day. Stay safe, man. Don't light off your fingers. Don't burn them off.
Nope. We'll talk soon. Sorry to cut you off.
Take care. Take care, Thomas. See ya.
See
ya. Speaking about Henderson, Kentucky, I hope Spencer's okay.
Yeah.
My vet gave me my giant schnauzer or something. His legs, were like noodles. The one that we just got started punking out a couple of years ago is called Librella. And she recovered from a torn ACL with no surgery. And so it was, I believe in it. It's once a month shot for her.
She's going next week together.
And she does it, seems to do very well on it. Very healed up. She does get not running around like she was when she was a puppy, but she does run around pretty well.
I found out about an equivalent shot for the cats. And my 15-year-old, the big old fat orange cat.
15? 17.
17?
2008.
Ooh, 17-year-old big fat cat does a whole lot of limping. So we may have to get him in monthly and pay the ridiculous amount of dollars that we pay.
Nah, let him hobble
for
around.
our
It's good for him.
pets. Oh, but it's not okay for Pumpkin.
He doesn't run anywhere anyway.
You're mean.
Hey, where's the other guys? I don't see them.
What?
The other
I don't see the
dog.
other
Oh, no, I
guys.
know what. I know
Other
what he
guys.
wants. He has to get out. There you go.
There you go. Ah, but see, I got my friend Drew back. I miss my
Tina
friend
says-
Glenn. Woo!
Tina says, happy birthday and happy 4th. Let's see. Who else has birthday today? Yeah, pretty much everyone, T. All of my characters today. Well, except for Owen. They called looking the other day for Mr. Owen Oblivious. I just go by O. They call me Oblivious, just like
Oh,
you.
Lord.
And they said, oh, yeah, your birthday is February 20. I said, yeah, February 29th, 1956. So I went with it. So that was the one I used almost a year ago now. And I have to go back to the old one. That's really good. Darlene says, busy the next few days. Tomorrow's a nephew's graduation party. Wow. Sunday we go to Lebanon. Oh, wow. Halfway around the world? Oh, no. New Hampshire. Sorry. For sister's operation. I thought maybe you were going halfway around the world to Lebanon for that. But I mean, I see now Lebanon, New Hampshire.
I know there's a Lebanon in Pennsylvania as well.
New Hampshire, and there's a it's right here in Arizona.
Oh, really? Okay.
Not a Kuwait. Oh, darn it. I'll think of it. But it's
Dubai.
Dubai. That's it.
Dubai.
I have a Cutter in Arizona.
We have family coming into town this weekend. Roger's son and grandson and
No
the wife.
grandson.
No, granddaughter.
I got a granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Well, she may identify as a grandson, but she's still my granddaughter.
We have to
Oh,
put
don't start
locks.
that. Don't start that.
We have to put locks on all.
See, I
those.
ordered locks to put on my cabinets. She's only a year old. Running around. Yes,
Zip
Tina,
work.
I did receive your cups of coffee. I really appreciate it.
He stated earlier that he wanted to thank you.
And I just want to find out if you got my video response. I hope you did. T says, waves from US. Oh, I know. That's the flag. That's all I get is that stupid US. And that's a US flag. So I know what it is. And then for UK, I get just UK instead of the UK flag. And AU for the, not gold, but it's the Australian flag that some people put up.
Well, we got the U.S. Bank.
Yeah.
They called us the other day.
Yeah, I got the guy from the U.S. Bank on me. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
whatever.
Which we don't really have.
I gave my phony Social Security number. And he goes, "Oh yeah, we see your what's your account number?" Yeah, that's my account number. There you go, Tim. Getting ready to grill a steak on the Weber. Perfect, man.
Good job.
That's you know what, Tim? That's our Sunday meal when my son is here. He requested he wanted he wants some steaks and fries and some grilled asparagus. So we're gonna, and I ended up buying some bacon up so I could cook the fries in it. That's the best way to cook fries. Cook them on the barbecue in the cast iron pan.
Yeah, Glenn.
Lucci near you?
Where what?
Port St. Lucie.
No, it's further south. Pretty sure.
Okay. That's where my money mule is.
Oh, okay.
You got to intercept it and get the money.
After he spelled out the name of the city, I said, "Is that Port St. Lucie?"
Well, they don't know.
Actually,
Jamaican scammers, yeah, they don't.
Actually, I think that's over near Tampa, maybe. Maybe.
It could be at the corner of Tampa and Ventura. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I
Well,
looked
that's
at
a
the
different
address on Google Maps, and this is one that is not blurred out. So I've got a full picture of the house.
Well,
Interesting.
Glenn, I had one of those Jamaican jerks years ago that before I started recording it, he wanted me to take the money, put it in a book. All the money's just different pages through the book. Then I had to wrap the book with aluminum paper and then put it in a box. And then you got to go to the UPS store or whatever and don't tell them what's, and of course, okay, so I pretended like I'm going there. Yeah, I'm there now. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, I'm sending this box of money to my friend, and he's like, "Wow!" He didn't know what to do after I told him it was money. No, don't tell them that.
Well, I can't keep them on the phone when I'm going to the UPS or the FedEx or anything like that because the cord in my kitchen won't reach that far.
Yeah, they won't reach. Sorry.
And I don't have a cell phone.
Maybe we got an next. Maria says 2 Independence Days. JJ is cheeky. Oh my God, you're funny. Oh, that's right. I got to remember. JIJI is the Spanish laugh for LOL.
Yeah.
It's like ha 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 ha. I get it. I forgot.
Yeah.
So don't forget the Mexican Independence Day is coming up in September. That's the big one.
Mine is September the 18th.
That's the big one. Now in May, Cinco de Mayo is a made-up American Mexican holiday. It's one battle, nothing to do with the full independence, because it was one town that they won, and it was all made up so we could sell more beer and more tacos on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
I thought that was a
mine
special
is
holiday where they were sending a shipload of mayonnaise to Veracruz, Mexico, and the ship sank, and they were so disappointed they created a holiday called Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. That's it.
Oh man.
Mine is September the 18th. Independence Day. Independence in South America.
Feliz Dia de Independencia is today for the United States. Ustedes Unidos. Right?
Nosotros, September 18 in Chile. And they're independent.
PCH scammers treat women differently than men. You know, I'm going to have to let the missus take a PCH call. Not for a long time. That was in fact, about a year ago is when because I started the channel in August. So right after that, I put up a video of hers that we did a long time ago and never went anywhere with it. And so I posted it, and she strung them along pretty good. And finally got to the point, why do I have to pay $1,500 to get 7.5 million? Well, that's the tax. She goes, take it out of the 7.5 before you give it to me.
Did you guys see the video of me and Chad, who was going to join me at Billy Bob's and then wanted to know what we would do when we got back to my place after we were drinking? If we were going to do something dirty. I said, I don't consider sex dirty.
Did he ask you what color your underwear was?
No, he didn't.
I would have told him it was brown because I just shit myself.
Yeah, Roger. Remember, Roger, that's sexual harassment.
Yeah, that's it. For you, baby. But now when she asked, she got to ask them, what do they wear?
I didn't think of that. I'll have to think of that.
You go commando. Well, no, I don't like men that don't wear underwear. Nikki, yes. Nikki, Julie is very awesome. And that's why I support her GoFundMe channel, her page, trying to make sure she gets enough money to replace that AC unit in her house. It's sweltering there by her neck of the woods. And she's getting close to, I know she got another quote that's a little less. Hopefully we can get that. Everybody gets a good donation to her to help her get this done. She's a kind-hearted, beautiful person.
And she likes blue.
Yes.
I wonder what I might be able to do with that information.
Yeah, somebody likes blue. I wonder.
Hey, Drew, they say there's a big storm coming your way.
Yeah, I heard a rumor, but we're really not paying attention to it. It's coming nowhere near us. So
you only worry about it when it gets there.
You'd always just shelter in the basement, Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a tendency to not worry about it till it's like 6 hours away and actually heading for us.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, it's funny. We didn't get any warning about that cyclone that hit us the other day that knocked down 3/4 of the power in that section of the city. So it was, I'm talking about high tension poles the major power poles that deliver power up and down Tropicana Avenue. It completely decimated the power grid on that side of town. And we didn't know about it. And we're driving across town, and luckily our road was open, but the road going east and west, Tropicana Avenue, it's still closed today.
Yeah.
Because they still haven't got the power lines back up. And there's a lot of businesses that are closed.
The poles.
The poles are still there.
Not just the lines.
Yeah. And the sad thing is, I believe that because you can't get to it, but my favorite bakery's closed because of it. Because there's no power to it, and the street's still closed in front of their shop. And that's pretty sad. They're losing probably hundreds of thousands of dollars because they supply most all of the large casinos and restaurants in town with bread and hamburger buns, hot dog buns, everything else, and anything in between. So,
No breakfast
yes.
bagels for you.
Yeah, that's it. I do get bagels from them every now and then. Yes, pay the toll. Best scams text vanished. Really? I was kind of hoping they keep giving me. Yeah, she gets them every now and then. I don't get those the toll booth ones for some reason.
I got one the other day.
See,
But the damn toll, yeah, I did. I had to pay for the same been suspended. My license was suspended on the 30th.
Well, I like the
They're
one.
canceling my California DMV,
Right,
which I haven't had since 2007.
Well, Glenn found out the Colorado DMV is now located in Mexico because that's where they were calling from. Is that the one you got, the text?
No, that wasn't me.
Well, maybe it was her. Maybe it was the California. But I look at the number. I said, the country code is Mexico. So they moved the California DMV to Mexico, I guess. I don't know. That was weird.
It's called outsourcing.
Yeah. Yeah, Maria Paz. I know. Don't forget the hot dogs. I know. Now you remind me. Should have told me yesterday.
Well, we got them, and some buns.
Yeah.
And some coleslaw and potato salad.
And yes, Julie, I appreciate you. Nikki, you guys are the greatest. You guys are really, really the greatest.
You have created a special family for him. He doesn't have much family anymore. And you guys have made him so comfortable. It's made a big difference. Thank you.
Oh, there's one I cannot and will not put up on my channel. I sent it to you, Drew, and Glenn. Did you get that audio recording?
Yep, I got it.
Holy crap. Did he go off or what? I mean, he just started out with it and called me out. Oh, I know your channel's SWS and all. I said, whatever. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But I mean, there's no way I could even clean it up to even be close. I'd have to bleep out the entire recording for him. Yeah, he was a little pissed at me for some reason.
I always assume that some of them will do that in order to keep you from using their recording. You know?
Yeah. Well, I just might put it up as over 18 only, and warning, foul language, beware. And I don't care. That would be. I mean, that's the way you can do it is restrict it.
Matt, they would not be happy with that one.
I don't care. I'll put it. Maybe I will record that, put that up. Got to be in the right mood. Yeah, I'm with you, T. He had tofu dogs for the first time today.
Why?
I have a friend from the last place I work. They also have season tickets to the Raiders. She says, hey, come stop by our tailgate one time. And I said, do you barbecue? And she goes, yeah, we do the tofu. Because I knew she was a vegan. And I go, we do tofu. I go, yeah, I'll wave at you as I'm walking into the stadium. I'm going to go get a real hot dog in the stadium.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I'm going to waste my time tailgating for a tofu dog or on Thanksgiving, a tofurkey. I don't know what I'd rather have the turduck hen that John Madden came up with. The turkey stuffed with a duck and a chicken. The turduck hen. Let's see. Vicki says, thank you for reminding me, Glenn. Very good. I appreciate that. Nikki, SWS, I have I have a billion hot dogs. My 3 little furry boys love them. Yeah, I know these guys will love them too. And, when you buy them at Sam's Club, you got to freeze 3/4 of them so we could use them throughout the year. Yes, Tina says, there you go. Cows are sacred in India. Yeah, and I tell them I'm eating them every day. Oh, good. Thank you. How far behind am I? Oh, not bad. Only a half an hour behind, Drew. That's typical. BB, Bernie B is in the house. Yes, Benji is the dog. Thank you, Vicki. I appreciate that. Bernie B's in the house. Vicki and Benji. I must have missed you saying hello. But anyway, Bernie B, thank you. Maria Paz, yes, Benji is her dog. Benji was a famous dog from a movie, wasn't he?
Yes.
It was a kind of a shaggy little dog, kind of like Toffee, but bigger. Right, Toffee? No, Toffee's, I don't care. Leave me alone.
She's seriously medicated. Talk about stone.
Let's see this one. They've been shooting off fireworks all afternoon here in Zephyrillis, Florida. You know where that is, Drew? Florida's a big state.
Yeah, it is a little big state.
I mean, not quite as big as Texas or California, but it's pretty big.
Hey, it's up there. It's up there.
1 month ago, I lost my Rosie. Wow. BB, I know how that is. It's been a month already. Holy smokes, girl. That's hot. In my old neighborhood, 3 boys would shoot off fireworks. The neighbors' roofs. Yeah, I know. That really bugs me. We had our neighbor's brother brought in some of the illegal fireworks into our gated community a few years ago. And holy crap. Started setting them off. And about an hour into it, all of a sudden, Metro Police comes rolling down our street. And it's a gated community, so they always have full access. He comes in, comes down our street. We stop. And he's like, hey, I know what you guys are doing. How much you got left? And he said, oh, probably about another 20 minutes. He goes, good. Shoot them off and then put them away for the year. I said, okay, you got it. Took off, didn't do anything about it. We understand today that it's even worse. They will not, there's no second chances. They catch you with them. It's the fine. I think it's a $1,500 or $1,000 fine right off the top. First offense. And if you continue to do it, it is what it is. Oh,
well, where I live at, I don't worry about no fireworks because we are out of the city limits.
Yeah. Some house blew up in downtown LA or somewhere in LA, which fireworks are illegal of all kinds in LA, and the house blew up. So,
fireworks storage place.
A storage facility in Northern California blew up, and a few people are dead. And the mayor of San Jose canceled the fireworks show. The fireworks were stored there for their show, and he was able to put together a drone show. So that's kind of cool. At least he looked after his people in the city, got him a show at least. Yes, Toys there. Hello, Screwy Scammers, and Bill Fishman and Vicki, and thank you. I appreciate you. B. Bernie B, you are too kind. Thank you very much, B. Bernie B. It will be put to good use for sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lordy, remember the old cherry bombs? Oh, shut up, Nikki. Now, you're just showing how your age. A Polish girlfriend of mine had dynamite. Holy. Okay, do we have to go there? Do we have to go there? Okay. 100 years ago, when I was a teenager, a friend of mine took a trip a state called Oklahoma.
Oh.
He came back with, a trunk full of fireworks. Totally illegal, and not only just in the city of Los Angeles, they were illegal in California, the state. They were illegal. The ones that I bought from him that I wanted were the ones called a Blockbuster firecracker. Well, I wonder why they call it that. My dad and we're all standing out there, and he's like, "All right." We lit the thing and threw it out on the manhole cover. Stepped back, and okay. Well, we found out it was a quarter stick of dynamite is what it was. the lid from the manhole cover popped up and off, and we got it back in place. And we looked down the street and we're like, oh, wow. The entire block came out to see what happened. We go, that's why they call them blockbusters. And we're like, oh, man. We put that away, took it down to the beach on the 4th, and we were dynamite fishing with it. And so that was about it. We said, okay, I'm not bringing those in the neighborhood ever again. And not that somebody would be stupid enough to throw it down the hallway of a high school anywhere. Nobody would ever do anything like that with one of those.
What?
I wouldn't know. I plead the fifth.
Were you going fishing with M80s?
No, it was a Blockbuster, Glenn.
Well, when I was younger, a friend of mine and I would go up to Nederland. They have a lake up there, and we'd bring up a bunch of M80s, and we'd go over near the shore and light one, had waterproof fuses, throw it in, and just boom. And about 30 seconds later, the fish floated to the top. We just kind of waited out and picked them up, put them in a bucket.
Well, someone added an extra long fuse on the Blockbuster, and it was put down in the hallway and then on the second floor. And then somebody ran down the stairs and went into the bathroom downstairs where he had the hall pass to get into the bathroom. And then when it went off while he was in the bathroom downstairs, the guy comes walking out with the hall pass with the teacher. What are you doing? I said, I don't know, something. And they didn't call the bomb squad back in those days. They just whatever. And they called everybody, get into your classroom, make it. They had no idea what the hell happened. And I amazing. I don't know what the heck that was, but it sure scared me while I was in the bathroom.
What's the statute of limitations on on something like that?
Well, it's more than 40 years ago, so I'm pretty sure it's over.
Yeah, you never know. Not in California.
Lordy, really, little cherry bombs. That's sorry, I was lying down while typing. Okay, Nikki, we forgive you. You know that. We don't judge on spelling here ever. Back Benji, what? Okay, Vicki, you got to let me in on what that medication is and what it does. Because, like I said, the stuff we give Pumpkin is called Librela. Let me get to good there. Maria Paz. Yeah, Benadryl works. Nikki, yeah, Benadryl works. Have boatloads here. Yeah, and I just found out from my own personal physician, he said that the gabapentin is really good for scorpion stings. I wish I would have known that a few years back. They do hurt. They do really. A scorpion sting lasts about 3 or 4 days in pain, and it's really bad. You know what? It's a Costanza. It may be made in Vietnam. I'm not sure. I never looked at it. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's take a look. I know there was a tag here that I got to cut out of this thing because it's killing me on my side.
Might be Taiwan too.
Yeah, it might be. It says made in Florida. What?
He laughs at
Hold
me.
on. Let me get
But I cut off.
Let me get this.
All of the labels.
Now I'll find it
in my shirts.
Let me see this thing. Where'd it go? I just cut it off? No. All right. I'll find it when it cuts my side open again. Ah! Ding, 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 ding. It's a Costanza. He's a winner, chicken dinner. Made in China. Before the tariffs.
Before the tariffs. That's funny.
But don't forget, we just made the deal with Vietnam. So now there's no tariffs. So maybe we just shift everything to purchase from Vietnam now. Give those people some income over there. That might be a good deal.
But they say a lot of fireworks are made in China.
Well, that's who invented them. Oh, Marco Polo didn't invent fireworks or spaghetti. He just brought it back to Italy. He says, hey, look what I found. I found it with a firework. And look at this spaghetti. I'm going to beat the balls on top of that and make a marinara. And I'm going to call it Italiano. And that's what happened. That's why Marco Polo was credited with spaghetti. He stole it from China.
And once he got done with that, he invented a new game that you play in a swimming pool.
Exactly. They loved it.
Yeah, you can't cook Italian food on the barbecue.
Yeah.
Spaghetti keeps falling through the grill.
Yeah. That's why we don't. That's why us
Ding,
Italians
ding,
we
ding.
don't have barbecues because the spaghetti falls through the grate all the time. So we don't have barbecues.
That's great.
You know, here we go. Your giant Nikki's that a giant because, what?
No, my dog named Trigger. He barking.
Oh, tell him to be quiet.
Trigger! Trigger!
Is that for fireworks, Henry?
No, he's just barking at a fly that flew by the front of the house.
I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but it's going off at my place now.
Is that what that was? I thought you were just passing some gas there.
It could have been that too. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it now. It sound kind of loud, huh?
Nikki, Toffee's part miniature schnauzer, so maybe that's why they're so afraid too.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Let's see.
Here.
I love both your shirts. Yeah, it reminds me of the contest my old church had once. Because of the church it was to go to was all dressing up for fireworks, and I was the only one who got the memo. Well, you know what? I hope you took first place, Maria Paz. That would be great. Nikki, you had to go. Great. I'm glad you joined us tonight. This is always fun. I'm going to try to get through most of these. Yes, watch Vicki shorts. Yeah, I'm going to have to look Vicki up, and I'm going to watch some of her stuff. Vicki, I appreciate what you do. And as long as you're wasting scammers' time, we love you. Anybody who wants to do it, please do. Just be careful. Never give out real information. Find out some of the fake stuff you could find. Like you could find fake Social Security numbers online. You can find fake Medicare numbers, credit card numbers, and just give them all the phony information. And I got a good one. I have an old gift card, a MasterCard gift card that's got like 35 cents on it. And I'm going to have to, hey, what is this? Who's this? 2.0. Wow, he's outside showing the fireworks off. Let's take a look.
Well, I'm trying to see.
You're on your phone.
You could probably hear it. Oh, there's some off in the distance.
Wow, it's dark over there by you already.
Let me. Oh, hold on a second. I got to turn around because it's all behind me.
Oh, yeah, I hear it now.
Let me walk out to the street.
If I did a midnight live stream for you guys at 9 o'clock for ours, I could show you the strip fireworks.
Well, what's so funny is we got the neighbors down the street, down this way. Of course, you can't see where I'm pointing. And then you've got directly behind me across the lake, and then down this way, you can hear it. I can't see it from here.
Yes.
Yeah. Toffee, you hear that?
Toffee's eyes are
her eyes. She's looking. She heard it. She's like, wait, what is that? Now it's funny. Toffee's been to see movies with me, action movies. All the gunfire and everything going off in the action movie. She's like, she's sleeping. Just laying down on the recliner, sleeping with me. She's like, yeah, okay, I'm cool.
In the football game.
And the football. She gets a little nervous at first, but no, Nikki, it's L-E-B-R-E-L-A, Librela. And it's an arthritic, yes, it's for arthritis. L-I, I'm sorry, L-I-B-R-E-L-A. And gave a shot medicine to deceased. There was another one that was called Adequin. That was a once a week shot I had to give to my older dog. But this one seems to be a way better medication for the joints and arthritis and everything in the dogs.
Oh.
Definitely can hear them.
Well,
no, Nikki.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
what's so funny is we actually have them going off like in 3 different directions. So if you stepped outside, like where I'm at, you're.
And we lost him again. There he
You
is.
froze. Must be cold over there in Florida. You froze. Let's see. Sorry, Tina. You gotta check your on the buy me a coffee site. Maybe I don't know why you didn't get that video. Darn it.
Hey, Roger, is the fireworks strip, is that a new activity at the Gentleman's Club?
Yeah, that's it. Do fireworks show.
You know, I just realized the further I got away from the house, the further I got away from the Wi-Fi signal.
There you go. Dan Turner's got a good one. He said, "I made it here. Hey y'all, can I say French kiss a cow?" And that's from one of my videos. I know you're busy French kissing a cow over there, so what an idiot. Oh man, that was fun. Maria Paz, oh mama, they sure do get nasty. Yeah, I know. They get really, really sick, and I don't like to have them on there. So I mute them a lot of times when I can because they just go off. Yes, Mrs. See, Nikki says, Mrs., you're a charmer for those young dudes.
Oh, yeah. Well, they can't see me, so, and I have such a, quote, young voice.
Oh, you have such a young voice. I bet they tell that to Betty all the time. Let me see. Where was I here real quick? Yeah, there's no basement in Florida, Vicki says.
No Catherine tonight.
Yeah, I know. Somebody said she was busy, but I sent her an invitation to join us. But T says flooding in Texas right now.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Let me see. West. Nikki, where are we at? There we go. Nikki, Julie says, Julie, are you in the South? It's hot in the Midwest. No, if Julie tells you where, I know where she is. She'll tell you where. Otherwise, Nikki will talk offline. Toy G says, the scam readers seem to know the difference between Mexico and New Mexico. No, they don't. They have no idea.
Like Delhi and New Delhi.
Yeah. I went to the New Delhi the other day and I got myself a corned beef sandwich. It was good.
Get sauerkraut on it?
And a bowl of matzo ball soup. No, I didn't get a Reuben. There's some recordings I just can't upload here either. No way to. Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that one. Well, I was on the phone and I'm walking through the market when this guy went off, and I'm glad I didn't have him on speakerphone. The one that I sent to Drew and to Glenn. It's like, wow. A big thank you to each and everyone who supported my sister and getting our air conditioning up and running. We should be getting the replacement part installed sometime next week. God bless you, Julie.
God
so
bless
glad.
you, Julie.
Thank you. The girl, duh, Mama SWS, but the girls are for the dads and the boys are for the moms. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, JJ. This is a family. I make sure to get in here as often as I can, and the same with Drew's stream. Yes, JJ, you're the best. Thank you. You are. It is. It's just our unofficial family and unofficial, official family. You guys have really meant a lot to me, and hasn't even been a year yet. August will be 1 year that I started this channel, and I haven't looked. I don't even know where I'm at with the count. As of today, the devil's count, 9,666 is the count for right. Somebody. Oh, thank you, whoever that was that just subscribed. I appreciate it. 9,667. Wow, that was really nice of whoever that was. but all because of you guys, the support. This is why it has been such a success. It's been terrific. It's been really, really terrific.
You get a new award when you hit 10,000?
Drew knows. I don't know. I'm not there yet. Drew's got the big professional channel.
I think it's 100,000 is when you get something from YouTube.
Oh, I can't. I got to get my final expenses in arranged because I won't live that long. Nikki says, I live in the Southwest Salt Lake City. Thank you very much, Julie, for sharing. And it's been very hot there. Unusually hot. Gosh, Mrs. Esty, you're so sweet. Thank you for the shout out for Julie and me. I wish we could do more. You know what? It's amazing the openness and the hearts of you guys have opened your hearts to other subscribers. And like I think you and I both say the same thing. You can put whatever you want about us. You can disrespect us all you want on the channel in your comments. Say any mean and nasty stuff to us. Once you start disrespecting another subscriber, we'll take you off. We'll drop your comments. And if you continue to disrespect our other subscribers, you'll be banned from the channel. And it's just, and if you're a scammer and you're watching this live stream and you want to make stupid comments, we'll ban you from the channel. And you're going to have to keep trying to do it because they look at when you started your channel, and it's going to be today or yesterday. And we know exactly who you are. And if you can't be respectful, we'll kick you out.
Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you a question. How long have I been with you?
Probably around August, the end of August, right around there. Almost a year.
What year? Almost a year?
Yeah.
Okay, but Mr. Awesome Drew Man from Jacksonville, Florida, I've been here almost 100.
Really?
Yeah. I met him with the comic books. That's how I met him.
Yeah.
Now I met that, not Mr. Biddy himself. Mr. Glenn. Yeah, I like when you school this camera, boy. I am Mr. Biddy. How you doing?
Trying to see if we got anybody new that just joined us. I think we're oh, here we go. T, very good point. Here's another one. Tarko's in the house. If everyone wants to look up Medicare beneficiary identifier format, it's SLOIBZ. Make up Medicare. Yeah. Yep. And that's how I made up the one I've got. And you know, they keep putting it in. They say it doesn't work. And I said, it has to work. I just used it at Billy Bob's the other day to get my prescriptions. It was crazy. We went there. There's our place here is a Sam's Town casino here. And they got a really nice little Florida scene inside. It's really cool. They put on a show. So we brought the granddaughter there last week. And I didn't realize that I knew the restaurant had been gone for a while. Now they opened up a new one in the same place called Smokey Joe's Cafe. And I know Glenn probably remembers the old song. The Coasters did it, and a few other, and Smokey Joe's Cafe. But prior to that, I'm trying to think of what it was. It was Billy Bob's Steakhouse. And I completely forgot about that.
Really?
And the lady that was in there from the new Smokey Joe's, I said, what was, he goes, oh yeah, that was Billy Bob's. I said, that's it. And I almost hit the floor laughing. I said, you know what? I got to remember to mention that Billy Bob's got a steakhouse. And it was really good. It was really a good steakhouse. I don't know what happened with that one. T has a good point. Please check y'all. Massive Medicare fraud busted by the feds, and most of them are from Pakistan.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, thank you, JJ. 10,000 coming soon. I subscribed after the first video I saw because I laughed so hard. And just a warning, anybody wants to go back and watch some of the old videos or go through my videos, do not be eating or drinking anything. My stepdaughter was in the car with us, and I was just wasting the scammer's time, and it's over the Bluetooth in the car. and there was something I said, and she goes, you know, I almost choked on my drink. And I said, oh man, I forgot to tell you not to be eating or drinking while I'm doing the show live, especially when I'm screwing with a scammer or when you're watching any of the videos, because that's going to be your reaction when there's something that just blurts out of my head. When I told that guy today that I'm so sad that I missed the audio where I told him, well, the worst thing was after the accident happened, I was laying on the highway and the dog came and pissed on my face. And I know that would have taken some of y'all over the edge, but I'm really sad because I did not get the audio of that one. Don't worry.
To put on your
And
dashboard.
we'll just keep screwing with them. Happy Independence Day. Yes, BB, thank you. This is for all of us. The channels here are awesome. Love the hostesses. The families here are fantastic. Thank you all so very much. All being loving, welcoming, and so beautiful. Thank you again. Happy 4th. And Nikki, I'm going to close the show with that. That is awesome. You are the best, Nikki. I love your comments. You have been a long-term subscriber with mine, and I know you've been a long-term with Drew. And one day we'll convince Glenn and Betty and all the rest of them to start with his own, even Chester the Molester, to start his own channel, enjoy on some of the fun, and we'll promote it. I definitely will promote your channel, Glenn, if you decide to do it. We'll give you the inside tips trying to grow and see where we go with it. But I have to thank everybody that's joined, everybody that's donated, and we're coming up to that 10,000 mark, which is very amazing to do it in a year. And it's been incredible. A great ride, great friends like Glenn and Drew and Manuel and everybody that's here that's interacting with us has been the greatest. And we really appreciate it. And we wouldn't be here without you. And please, please, please never give out your real information to someone who cold calls you. If you've called into your company and you know who you called, they're going to have to verify your identification and whatever it is you have set up with them, your password, your social security, and usually they ask for the last 4. They never ask for your entire social security number when you call in. So be safe. What did I get? Oh, I can't share that. Hold on. I can't share with anybody. Hold on. Okay, she got a one-time passcode she needed. She's over there shopping while I'm trying to do a live stream. Is it Nordstrom's, honey? Oh, it's not Nordstrom's? Okay, just being sure. That'll max out that credit card.
She didn't order a MacBook Pro?
No, I didn't. For $1,900. $1,900. They don't have the concept of plurals, and it drives me insane. Oh, we got the payment for you. It will be only $100 and 39 cents.
I think the next time they ask me for an address, I'm going to tell them it's 49 Arcadia Court in Albany, New York.
Yeah, that's where I get all my scammers calling me from. They said I sent something there. Well, anyway, you guys, I want to wish you all a very, very, very happy Independence Day, number 249. I haven't been here that long, but it sure does seem like it, that yesterday was our 200th. And I remember that just like it was yesterday. It was so much fun. I can't believe it's 49 years ago. But what a great time to be alive. What a great time to be in this country. And I want to say, God love America. God bless America. God bless all of you, as the scammers would say, with more health and more life. And I appreciate everything that you guys do from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We love you for watching us. We love you for being subscribers. And the number one thing is we are screwing with scammers so you don't have to. Thanks for watching, guys.
Hey, Roger, before we leave, I got to tell you something. I had reading something on my phone that had a scam going on about mobile homes. And you put out the company's name and apply, and then all you do is send the money, and then after that, you get robbed.
For Patrick Mahomes? I wouldn't send Patrick Mahomes.
No, mobile homes. You know,
I thought you said Patrick Mahomes.
No,
He doesn't
mobile
need any
homes.
money. Well, don't call him. Everybody.
Oh,
take care.
no. Trust me. I don't fall for that.
Yeah, good. You guys take care. Love you all. Have a great night.
I love
See you
you.
tomorrow night on News Chat. Don't
See
forget,
you.
tomorrow
I,
night, Misfit
I
Corner.
know.
Misfit Corner Scams tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And Glenn knows his time. Take care. Thanks for watching.
I'll be there tomorrow night, 7